Builder Base 2.0 is broken, and I want to show you how to cheese it to break it even further. So I got a very interesting way to gather up a ton of loot really fast and make sure we get our star bonus, and I figured we might as well do it on the cheesiest account that I have of all of them, my Town Hall 11 engineered account there with my little baby level 1 cannon. Obviously, we're gonna go show some people up here and show them how to build our base. So let's go out there and find a base here. As you can see, we have all baby dragons, and all I want to do when I play this strategy is chain attack so quickly that I trigger a whole bunch of defense. I don't even care if I only get 3 stars on each of my opponents. I just want to spam in all the baby dragons. I want to then pop all of their abilities here, and then I want to throw my battle machine down, and then I want to force quit. The baby dragons are very powerful when they pop their ability right away there. If you can line them up there to hit something that can target air defenses right away, then we can do even better. But look at that, I got 3 stars out of that, and now I have 3 towards my star bonus for the day, and now I can go right back in and I can do it again. I just drop them all in, pop all their abilities, and then I pop in my battle machine, pop his ability, and then I'm out. And I could go on to stage 2. I could go on and try to get more loot out of it and try to maintain my trophy level a bit higher, but if I'm just trying to get a ton of stars there's another 3, then I can just do this over and over and over, and I will eventually reach an equilibrium of how many stars I'm gonna have. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop in the ability one more time. And also notice that their abilities actually open up the walls here for my battle machine, and I could run battle machine, or I could run the battle copter with this as well, and it probably work fairly similarly. So definitely a very powerful way to get a ton of loot really fast. Looks like we got another 3 stars out of that, so we are almost done with our star bonus. And how far are we in this video? Looks like we are like 2 minutes in this video. So we've done that many attacks there, and we're only 2 minutes into the video. We're almost already done with our star bonus, and now we can just pop in our hero one more time. We already popped all the dragon abilities, so we can pop out. If I can get it to force quit, there we go. Just force quit the app there, open it back up there, and the attack will continue running. And obviously you won't be able to go to the second builder base, but there we go. We already have our star bonus. And now I want to go over here and see how many people are attacking us right now. Looks like there are 4 people attacking us. 1 person has just finished up there. He only got 2 stars against me, so we're going to maintain our trophies and potentially even go up. And there's probably more in the queue here waiting to jump in and attack me even more, because how many did we do? We did attack log. That was, oh, we only did 4, so we have 4 coming at us. Let's go ahead and work on the next star bonus now. We did that. Let's see how many we can get going at the same time. I did notice that if you're searching for an opponent here and it doesn't find one right away, sometimes that will trigger somebody else to attack you, and you may end up going down in trophies. But I've also waited this out for a little while just to see if it'll actually match with somebody, and I've noticed that it doesn't. Maybe that's just something that Supercell's doing right at the launch of the new builder hall, but I still will get some loot out of that defense. So I could trigger 2 defenses right now, and I think I will, so I can get more elixir, because I need the elixir. I'm not really worried about the trophy count there. That one matched instantly. I think they're just trying to populate the pool of defenders there so that people have somebody to attack. Otherwise, it would just be a stalemate of everybody waiting for everybody else to attack so they can start something. But let's just force quit that one. We'll get our 1 to 3 stars out of it. Hopefully 3 stars. Looks like we got 1, 2 out of that one there. It was a little bit higher level base, but that's fine, because there's people that are going to be at the end less than that on us, and the people who are actually pushing to 3 stars are, or 6 stars, I mean, are going to be few and far between, because we do have a pretty advanced level base. If you are a bit rushed, that'll probably be a little bit different, but looks like we'll probably trigger another defense right there, as we are unable to find an opponent. This is only day 1 of the builder base launch, so it is still going to be a little bit weird on the matchmaking, so don't really worry about your trophies levels too much there. If you trigger some defenses, cool, there we go. That one was able to go through, so we'll go ahead, and I'm going to avoid this top area where we just hit 1 building with our ability. We're going to go after areas that we can hit lots of buildings with our abilities, and then we'll go ahead and pop the hero. We'll pop him up there, and we will now bow back out. I feel like I should toss in the battle copter into some of these as well, because obviously if we're going with the all-air attack, there's no point in taking damage to my battle builder in the process. So I'll go ahead and swap them out. And remember, in the builder base, when you're setting up your army camp, it's always going to default to whatever you have set in your army camp. So if you change them after the battle started, then you're going to have a different army once you go back in. It'll go back to the default. So let's go ahead and hit this here. We'll go Boom, boom. Oh, that was weird. Let's go. Boom. I was probably trying to force quit. It's probably getting a little antsy there. So we'll go ahead and toss in that battle copter right there. And I don't want to surrender. I want to force quit. If I surrender, it ends the attack at whatever the current status is. But if I force quit, it will time it out and it'll continue all the way to the end. So we only got one star of that. It is slowing down a little bit here. We are getting defended against, but hopefully we can get a whole bunch of people attacking us, and I think we will eventually find an equilibrium of the amount of loot that we're getting, whether this is more beneficial or whether if you're at a higher level trophies, then obviously you get more loot per attack. And so you want to be able to balance that. So you got to think about that. But there we go. We got another one. And I think if I'm just running a lot of different accounts here and I'm just trying to get through all the builder based attacks there for the day, and I'm not super concerned about it, about my trophy level, then this is an effective way to just get all of it done very, very quickly. You know what I mean? So I think this will be good for people who have tons of different accounts there, and you're not trying to put a whole lot of time into getting your lower level accounts progress. So there we go. 3 stars out of that one. We got to get one more 3-star, and then we will be done. And we're still receiving defenses every time I go to click there and it doesn't find an opponent. I think I get my base added to the pool for a defense. I'm not 100% sure. That doesn't always trigger defense, but I have noticed that when I do that, it does sometimes trigger one. Looks like we might be getting 3 right here. Let's go check the log here, see how many we're getting. Oh my gosh. Oh, we gotta collect it. Yeah, make sure you collect it over there because that fills up really, really quickly. But you see how many defenses we received and how far are we in this video now? We are currently 6 minutes into this video and we are done with 2-star bonuses with this attack, and we've received a huge amount of defenses. So we are gonna get a ton of loot there extremely, extremely fast. We'll go ahead and force quit that one there, and that is a max Builder Hall 9 right there. So that is going to be a high-level defense base. But I've also noticed that if you want to try the same strategy and actually wait out and watch... Oh, we only got 1 star. If you do want to wait it out and you want to try to go for the 3-star, the Baby Dragon strategy is actually really strong, and you typically have a lot of troops left over at the end. So you get to carry those troops into the second base, which is really, really, really powerful. I'm going to take that out. Right there to go after that. All right, we'll get that the firecracker down, and there is the last star, guys. So the high level bases are tough to crack, but I've noticed when I do this on my Builder Hall 7 and 8, I can run the exact same strategy and I can get 3-star in almost every single attack. So it's not going to be super effective for the people who are really high Builder Hall level, but for all the people who are just trying to get it done for the day and get your star bonuses, this is going to be huge. Looks like our trophy count, because we were receiving so many, did drop just a little bit, but honestly, it didn't drop that far. We sustained pretty decently, and we still have more attacks coming in, so we'll grab all that loot there, and we'll get ready for some upgrades. If you guys are picking up anything in the shop here, type in a creator code. There's a lot of offers in the shop right now, so support a creator of your choice. My code is code Eric. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go now do all of that on all of my different accounts there and get these star bonuses for the day, and then I'm gonna do a trophy push on my Town Hall 15 account, which is a max Builder Hall 9 going to 10, and we'll actually try on that one and see how high we can push up on trophy. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.